What's happening, my beautiful people out there in the fragrance world? Welcome to PR Scents. My name's Jose. So I was thinking of what to do for you guys. Like some of you know, my most avid subscribers, I fell and cracked my head, slight concussion. So I'm not still up to par, but you know, I always tell you guys, the show must go on. So I'm gonna do my best to keep this going. And I was thinking, what's a good one to do for you guys as a present, as a Valentine's Day present? So I figured I would do some fragrances that I was thinking, what would I wear for Valentine's Day? And I have a few suggestions for you guys. Hopefully you have some of these, and I know it's not enough time to go purchase them, but hopefully you have some of these and it'll give you some frame of thought, as to what you can wear or not wear, or whatever. So if you want to know what those are, stick around. I've got 9 of them. So hopefully one of them you have, or 2 of them you have, and maybe it'll give you an idea of what to wear. So if you want to know what they are, stick around. I'll see you in a second. Thanks, guys. All right, guys. So like I said, I have 9 here. I was really trying hard to think, what would I wear on Valentine's Day? And here's the thing, guys. It depends. What you wear really depends on the situation, okay? If it's somebody that you've been dating for a long time, you might want to wear a certain type of fragrance. If it's somebody you just met, but you guys are really hitting it off well and you want to take her out for Valentine's Day, you might want to wear another type of fragrance. So I'm gonna try, and depending on what you're doing, I'm gonna try and give you a couple of different ideas. Now, I am not a big Valentine's Day person. I really am not. I don't agree with it. I think it's just a Hallmark day. Let's get you to spend as much money as you can. The prices of roses goes up. The prices of dinners go up. And what you should really be doing is make every day a Valentine's Day. Really, I get Brenda flowers every now and then, just because I don't buy her cards, I make her cards, which she appreciates even more. And maybe I'll put a picture of one or 2 of the cards that I gave her here so you could see. It's just one of those things. Like, Valentine's Day should not be the day that you guys show your love. You should show your love all the time. That's just my take on it. But that being said, you guys may want to, take your date out. It's a new date. It's a fairly new date, whatever. And you want to smell really, really good. So here are some suggestions for you guys, okay? So the first one I've got for you is a known one. It's not cheap. So some of these are, some of these aren't. But this one is Bleu de Chanel Parfum. And Bleu de Chanel Parfum is gorgeous. The only issue is it's expensive. It really is. And I've gotten a few clones of Bleu de Chanel. None match the quality and the scent that Bleu de Chanel Parfum has. I mean, this is beautiful. Really, really beautiful. Now, it has lemon zest in it. It has mint. It has artemisia, lavender, pineapple, sandalwood, tonka bean. It's just a gorgeous blue fragrance. Really, really sexy. Not super loud, but not super quiet either. I find it a very sophisticated, nice scent that you wear dressed up. I wouldn't want to wear this, first of all, the price. Second of all, I wouldn't want to wear this wearing crappy jeans and sneakers. This is definitely a more dressed up kind of scent, and she will really, really appreciate your scent with Bleu de Chanel. It's just gorgeous, okay? But like I said, it's expensive. So again, some of the things you have to think about is if it's a first date, you don't want to wear something super loud and super powerful and everything else. You want to wear something a little more mellow, a little bit more, it's there, but not where she's going to go, oh my God, you just sprayed too much. So be careful with things like that. If it's a date where you guys already know each other and she snuggles up next to you, then you might want to wear something a little closer to the skin. Still smells really sexy, still smells really nice, but it sits closer to the skin. And that being said, this one does that really well. And you guys know I have a love-hate relationship with this one. And this one is Dolce & Gabbana The One. Now, Dolce & Gabbana The One is a beautiful, beautiful tobacco fragrance. It's just so gorgeous. It's got coriander, basil, tobacco, grapefruit, ginger. Oh my God, it's so, so nice. The only issue I have with it is, like I told you guys, it is not a huge projector. So, you know, I mean, this is one I would definitely overspray a little bit, but even then, you're not gonna blow the room out with it. But it is sexy. It is really, really nice. It sits close to the skin. So if it's that kind of a date where you know she's gonna be close to you, you know, she's gonna get whiffs of you, and she's gonna really like it. And I say she, it could be a he, you know, it depends. But yeah, oh, I smell it in the air, and it is a beautiful scent. I just wish that they would have made it a little stronger. Like, I would love for them to come out with a Dolce & Gabbana The One Elixir or something along those lines, or Intense, for crying out loud. They've kind of given up on it, but the parfum is you know, really, really nice. The eau de parfum is just nice in and of itself, and it's a nice, sexy, sexy scent. Again, nighttime, dress up. So, you know, if you have that one, that's a good one to wear. EDT is nice too, but EDT lasts even less than this one. But you're gonna go out for dinner, you know, or something like that. You're only gonna be out for maybe 3 or 4 hours. It'll last. But again, keep in mind, it'll sit closer to the skin. So let's talk about the next one. Now, there's a couple of times where you know you're gonna go out with your date on Valentine's Day, although Valentine's Day this year falls on a Tuesday, so I don't think you're gonna be going out dancing. But, you know, if you did, you know, I don't know, maybe you're crazy like that. There's a couple of fragrances that you can wear that I think are awesome. And even if you didn't, these are still awesome as well. And this one is Lattafa's Assad. Now, Lattafa's Assad, oh my God, this is such a beautiful, beautiful scent. This is a clone of Dior Sauvage Elixir. And this is it's a great multiverse kind of fragrance. So you could wear it, you know, just to go out with some friends and have some drinks or have some dinner, and you can wear it to go out dancing. This is gorgeous. I really love this one. One of my favorite. It is smoky. It is peppery. It is, it's got tobacco in it as well. And it is close to Dior Sauvage Elixir. Another one, if you don't have this one, but maybe you have Fragrance World's Enigma Un. And Fragrance World's Enigma Un is also a really nice scent as well. I didn't put it in this list because, you know, I just couldn't find it. But, but Assad is beautiful. I would definitely wear it whether I'm going out dancing or I'm going out to dinner. Just be careful with the sprays because it is very strong and it will last a long time on your skin, and it will blow the room out if you go too heavy. So, you know, that one you can go light. She'll find it sexy, or he'll find it sexy. You know, at least I do. And again, that's a preference. You know, when, again, I always bitch about this, but when you see these panty dropping fragrances or these, you know, make her swoon or this and that, get to know the person you're with. Because what makes one woman swoon, the other woman may say, I hate that scent. I've seen it happen. I really have. So that's why I say all of that is BS, because it just depends on the person that you're trying to you know, attract. That's why if you put a certain fragrance on, some women won't like it, some women will. You may get a compliment, you may not. You know, it depends on the person themselves and what scents they like. So when all these guys talk about, well, I've gotten a lot of questions about pheromones, you know, are pheromones real and blah, blah, blah. I don't think so, guys. I really don't. You know, fragrances that have pheromones in them, again, it's subjective. It's what the other person likes. If they like it, if they find it sexy, you may get lucky. If they don't, you know, scratch that off as you know, a lesson learned. So Assad, though, to me, is really, really nice, and I think you guys would not go wrong with that one. Let's move on to the next one. Now, this one is it's not an easy fragrance. This is one that you would wear after you've gotten your nose more used to certain scents and you're ready for like the next level. But this one is beautiful. I had a dinner party a while back, and first of all, people were like amazed at the insanity of my collection, and second of all, you know, people were trying fragrances left and right, and the one that came up the most that people really, really enjoyed was Shagaf Oud Azrock by Swiss Arabian. I love this fragrance, guys. This is a beautiful, beautiful fragrance. This is, oh my God. And I love the atomizer. Oh, it's so, so good. Oh my God, I love it. It's got honey, agarwood, bourbon, vanilla, cinnamon. I mean, it's got bourbon, vanilla, cinnamon, amber, leather, and patchouli. This thing is supposed to smell a bit like Montal honey oud. And man, it's great. It does last a very long time on your skin, and it is a beautiful, beautiful scent. I wore this the other day, and Brenda was like, oh my God, I love the way you smell when you wear that. So this is gorgeous. But again, this is something that you have to be, you know, ready for it, because it's got oud in it, and it's not a freshie, but man, it is beautiful. I definitely recommend, if you haven't got your nose on this one, get a decant, find a friend that has one, but I just can't see you going wrong with this one. Their other one, just Shagaf Oud, which is the gold bottle, is really, really nice as well. But this one, oh, Shagaf Oud Azrock, you can't go wrong for $35. You really can't. It's beautiful, and I think she really will appreciate it. So next one. Now this one needs no introduction. I have talked about this one. I have talked about this one tons, and you guys should know what it is already, and that is Badal Oud Amethyst by Lattafa. This is a very rosy, oudy kind of scent. This is supposed to be a clone of Atomic Rose. Now, I also have Fragrance World's, no, not Fragrance World's, I think it's Mason Alhambra's Infinity Rose, and I like that one too, but I like the oud twist on this one better. This one gets me more compliments than I've ever gotten in my life wearing a fragrance. It's so weird. This has got Bulgarian rose, Turkish rose, oud. It's got pink pepper, bergamot, vanilla, and amber, and jasmine. And this is just a jammy, oudy, but not oudy, like not a strong oud, but it just gives it enough punch that you know, it gives it an earthiness to the rose that I really, really enjoy. And it is sexy as hell. Women love it, and that's some of the things too. If you're a guy and you're attracting a woman, think about, you know, like we think about, like, I'm gonna wear a manly scent, like a leather scent and stuff like that. And those are good, you know, those are really, really nice. But like Brenda was telling me, women are more attracted to a scent that they are more familiar with. They trust it better, you know. So when you think about what women wear, most women, you know, they don't wear leather fragrances. You know, they don't wear these loud, you know, Dior Sauvage fragrance and all this other stuff. They wear subtle, rosy, you know, and I'm not talking about all women, so please don't start sending me text messages about, you know, I mean, comments about you don't know women. I'm just saying, like, in general, you know, what we think women like is probably more what we like, right? And so a fragrance like Amethyst is a totally different take on what you would normally wear. But let me tell you, that fragrance attracts more women than I've ever had a fragrance attract. Just telling you. I'm just letting you know. But Amethyst, you can still get it for less than $40, and it is a keeper. It really is. But again, you have to like oud and you have to like rose, because if you don't, you're going to hate it. But then again, give it to your girlfriend, because she probably will like it, because it is a really nice unisex fragrance as well. Next one. Now, this one is one of my favorite, and when you see the bottle, you'll know it is, and that is Tabak. Okay? Look at the dent I put in this thing. I love this thing. This thing is so good. It's an Eau de Parfum, and it is a clone of Dior's Tabacaleur. And it is just wonderful. I mean, it's just one of my most favorite scents. I try to wear this one as much as I can, just because I just love it on me. But it's got honey, it's got tobacco, it's fruity, it's got peach and amber. I have had a few people tell me that they don't smell the honey at all. And I'm like, you're crazy. Like, that's all I smell is a very smoky honey. And it's, to me, it's a very, very sexy scent. Brenda loves it. It's a little loud, you know, so don't spray too much. But man, it's almost gourmandy. It's because of that honey, but it's not exactly a gourmand. But I've gotten compliments on that one as well. You know, people are like, I just want to stick my nose into your neck because you smell so good. And it really, really is nice. So that's another one that you can get for probably about $30 or $40, and I just love it. Tabak is one of my most favorite fragrances of all. So that's another one that's very, very nice and chill, you know, and just mellow, but it does project. It does have a nice longevity to it. It's got a nice sillage as well, so keep that in mind. 3 more to go. Next. Now, I went on this Kilian's Angel Share kick, and so I have about 5, I think, Kilian's Angel Share clones. So I have about 5 of those fragrances, and they all smell nice, really, really nice. I also have Kilian. I have a decant of Kilian, and Camera is the one that's talked about the most. But Camera is not a Kilian's Angel Share clone. It just isn't. They kind of took the DNA of Kilian's Angel Share and then they did their own thing with it. So it's sweeter, it's way louder, way louder, and I love it. I love Camera. I really, really do. It's a beast. Smells terrific. Very, very sweet. But if you're looking for something a little closer to Kilian's Angel Share, this is a good way to go. And this is Zamaya's Sharaf blend. Okay, and Zamaya is an offshoot of Afnan, I believe. And this is just beautiful. It's got cognac, caramel, oak, cinnamon, tonka bean. Oh my God, I just love this thing. The praline in it just comes out. It's not too sweet. It's not super strong. This one becomes more of a skin scent, you know, within the hour. But you get that sandalwood, that praline, that vanilla. You get that cognac. It's sexy. It's really, really nice. Women, you would definitely love Zamaya's Sharaf blend. It is just a gorgeous scent. And I think I spent maybe less than $40 for it as well. But it is a sexy scent that I think anybody will love. But then again, 50% of them won't, because that's just the way it is. But if you want to smell really, really nice and you want her to like swoon, hopefully, if you know her and you think she'd like a scent like this, this is a great way to go. And ladies, this is a great way to go as well, because for you guys, this is just a gorgeous scent. People talk about Cocktail Intense by Fragrance World, and I do like Cocktail Intense, but I don't find that Cocktail Intense has any longevity and any projection. It's really, really nice. It lasts a while, but that's a real close skin scent as well. This one is a little bit more outward, and so I think you'll enjoy that one. And the last one I have for you guys is a clone of Tom Ford's Black Orchid. Now, I love Black Orchid. Really, really nice, but you're going to spend over $250 for a Tom Ford Black Orchid, so what do? And this is a great, great alternative to that. This is Ardal Zaffron's Oud 24 Hours. And it is an Eau de Parfum. It is freaking... I'm going to spray it on myself. Oh, this is classified as an Oriental gourmand kind of fragrance. It's got dark chocolate, mandarin orange, bergamot. It's got fruity notes. It's got patchouli. It's got ylang ylang. It's got gardenia. But this does smell quite similar to Tom Ford's Black Orchid, and it is sexy as heck. I mean, and strong. It is strong. It's not beast mode strong, but it is strong. It'll last you a good 6 to 7 hours, which is all you freaking need. You don't need 12 hours of a fragrance, guys. You really don't. But man, it just, you get that dark chocolate, you get that earthiness from the patchouli, you get a little spiciness to it. It's a little bit floral, but you've got to get your nose on it. If you go, to any of the major department stores, stop by a Tom Ford, shelf and try their Black Orchid. It's not something that everybody is gonna like, but once you put your nose on it, if you like that kind of fragrance, you're gonna love this. And don't do a tester strip. Don't. Put it on your skin, walk around the mall for a while, and then come back and and smell it a couple of times, and you'll see it really, really is nice. Now, if I remember correctly, Black Orchid, Black Orchid is a male fragrance. Their Noir, I think it was Tom Ford's Noir, was originally pushed more towards women, but then men started liking it as well. And what is it? Club de Nuit for women is a clone of Noir, the Noir de Noir, and it is beautiful as well. But it's made for women, guys, but it is a gorgeous scent for a man too. And like I said, women will probably like it on your skin because it's something that they're familiar with, hopefully. But anyway, guys, that's what I got for you. I mean, this one is sweet and spicy. It's just beautiful, and it lasts a long time. Oh, I love it so much. So that's 9 fragrances that are suggestions for you guys to wear for Valentine's Day if you're gonna go out. I hope you enjoyed this. Let me know, comment, subscribe, share, and make sure if you hit that subscribe button, you hit the notification bell so you get subscribed every time I put out a new video. I apologize for being slow and everything else, but like I said, head's still not fully there, but it is what it is. So guys, I hope you do well. I hope you have a great Valentine's Day, and as always, make sure that you be safe, you be loved, and I will talk to you later. Thanks, guys. Bye.